Welcome back, everyone. Hardyman here, back for another episode of Modded Banished. And last episode, we had an influenza outbreak. Not begin, that was the episode before that, but it continued on, grew, and then thankfully shrank, and I don't think anyone died. I want to say, possibly. I may be mistaken, maybe one person died. I don't recall. But we didn't all die, which is good. So, good job there. But we did start starving a little bit. Our food supply got really just out of whack. And I had to build some more farms. I believe this orchard over here, as well as, if we can get over here, I had to build these gatherers huts in these new clusters that we haven't actually started foresting in. And I guess they should have stuff. I mean, they did an okay job for their previous season. Hopefully they do better this season. Because I don't know, this may have been only halfway through whenever they got built, possibly. So hopefully they do better. Our food situation gets under control. And we don't starve to death. Because that would just be a shame if we survived influenza and then died of starvation. Yeah. Such a shame. Anyway, let's get everybody moving around and see what actually happens. Again, hopefully not starving. But let's see here. I think I also mentioned that our happiness is down to 3 stars, which, I mean, that could be a lot better. And I said that we could probably go with like a chapel or a cemetery. So let's see here. Which one was that under? Food is low. Oh, holy crap, it is. Man, wasn't it like 700 just a second ago? Good night. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need. Well, they're gathering the food, so hopefully that goes back up. Man. Let's see here. Worship and remembrance. Yeah, I think if we get this chapel, oh, we need lumber. Isn't that lumber? The thing on the far right. I think that is. And we also need stone. We don't have that much stone. That's a shame. Okay, what about a cemetery? Fenceless. Iron. Iron is also low. Golly, we need the person who brings iron, please. Transparent, blah blah blah. So possibly this. It would just need to be within a 50 lengthness, but I don't know, since I just now figured out that my stone and iron, not the greatest. Probably should hang on to that. Let's see, is there any stone up here? No, that's just all iron. What about over here? Is this all just iron? Oh no, here's some stone. Oh, there's a lot of stone. Good. Get that for me. Might as well just get this little bit up here as well. So I can get that happiness going back up. I can't remember right off what happiness, like if it affects them like in a major negative way. Like if it means that they don't, they like work at less efficient rates maybe? I don't know. Because I know if you don't give them a tool, then they can't work at an efficient rate, so on and so forth. But can't remember right off. It's the same as with happiness and health. Probably with health, you would think, but I don't know about happiness. But hopefully they're able to do that. We have a ton of iron, and we just ran out, so I may want to get this up here, since it's probably the furthest away. There we go, get that. And we got a trader down here. Who are you? And oh, no, I don't want to gather stone or iron there. Okay, we got Alvador the smuggler. He has pub meals. Okay. I mean, is that a meal that you get from a pub? Or is there a thing called a pub that you make a meal out of? You need to be more specific, Alvador. You're very confusing with your labeling. He has 33 of them. If it's actual food, we could probably use that. But we would be giving up lumber for it. I mean, I guess I can go with these hide coats and bone meal. I don't know how much bone meal we have, but whatever. I need food. So it's 100 and something. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, that's 300 right there. So 50 would get us to 150. So we just need, what, 5 more? If my math is right. My math is right. Good. Thank you very much, Alvador, for your pub meals. I'm sure 33 people will enjoy them. Possibly. Unless one person is really greedy and's like, I want all these pub meals for myself. Then we may not have 33 people who enjoyed them, but whatever. Someone's going to enjoy them. Alvador, go about your merry business. Okay, so yeah, they're still trying to get that stone. They finally brought one piece back. God, I mean, I guess it is winter, so I can't expect them to stay outside too long. Because that is a decent trek to get that stone. I think I mentioned that we could start a little community type thing over here, since it's kind of outside of the range of all these. Yeah, it's like right here is a decent area. What about you? Yeah. So we could possibly start a little community right here, trying to get some more food with some farming, and just have in general people closer to these new foresting clusters to help lessen the time it takes to get from them to, I guess, our storage is over here as well, isn't it? And our storage is pretty full. They haven't given me a notification yet, but yeah, it's 74% full. That's 92% full fuel. Golly, words. Anyway, so I may go and try to work on that. Let's see here. Just trying to get everything situated. So it's about right here. So let's go down there. I mean, if we take out too much, then he'll just replant it, I'm pretty sure. So it should be fine. Because you're on plant, so he'll get it back to where it should be, but we just need to cut out an area and start building in it so we can get some more food going. Because, yeah, I guess, was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms and an orchard? Apparently not cutting it. We need more. And same with this pasture. Did you do anything last year? I mean, apparently you made some bacon and pork cuts for us and got some tallow, but not a whole lot. What about you? So you just give pork, and then he takes the pork and turns the pork into 2 other things that are food related, and then tallow. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes some sense. You got us some frogs. Good job. Are you actually producing? I can't remember if we figured that out or not. You are. Good. Okay. And since that is apple, if it's like the last mod, can we make that into like alcohol? Let's see here. Coffee house. Inn and garden. Is it the tavern? No, that's where they congregate. Brewery, right. The brews alcohol and makes citizens happy. Although our happiness just gone up by a little bit. So I don't know. I may hold off on that since we do. Probably a chapel and a cemetery would do the most happiness. So they can have a place to, mourn their dead and bury the dead. Because that's probably also a health issue. Just having dead people just lie around. So probably be beneficial on multiple accounts. Let's see. How y'all doing? Looks like there's a little bit of stone left up there. So, yeah, but it looks like they're getting it, and they got this, but they need to bring it back. Let's look over here. What about this? Oh, yep, they've cleaned out this iron, it looks like, but it doesn't look like it's come back yet, or it's now just trickling back in, so hopefully it'll actually be enough to get us in the positives and not just be automatically used like it looks like it was there for a second. And it still is. It's just going away. Okay. Oop, auto-saving. We've gotten to this. Oh, man, we are also down to 2 laborers. Let's Let's take these builders off of being builders and put them on the labor and duty. Because we're not building anything just yet. Let's see here. Got some people dying of old age. I mean, that's good. At least they're not dying of starvation. Looks like our food is under pretty good control as well. It's in the 4,000s almost. We have a total of 10,000, so looking good. Don't want to jinx myself, but we're looking good. Okay, so what about you? Where was yours at? Right there? Okay. Let's do this side. And that will be our probably southernmost area. Probably can get 2 farms in right here and maybe have some housing and stuff like that on this side. Maybe a little stockpile or something for the wood. And what was the other thing? A storage barn? Is that what it's called? Specialist storage barn. So let's do that for right here. As soon as I get done with clearing the place. I'll come back to that. What we got here? How much did you do? You made roots? Doesn't make sense, but okay, sure, why not? Making roots. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Camlet. Camlet? The goods importer. We got corned llama and corned bison. I mean, okay. I'm not going to knock until I try it, but whatever. To each their own. But it seems like that's probably food, so I might as well go ahead and get that. So what does that equal out to? So less than 50 of this, so maybe like 35? Maybe? Is that enough? No, we need a little bit more. So let's do like 42. A little bit more. So 43. And I'll be overpaying my 1 unit, but hey, whatever. Let's see what you have. Looks like you just have food, right? Yeah, mainly food. Looks like there are some things that may be used for other stuff. Oh, you have wild seeds. Is that a food option? Possibly for maybe the gatherers. Muscle. Yeah. Mainly looks like you have food for us, but I mean, I'm not picky. Or we're not picky. So just bring me whatever you got. So thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you soon. So yeah, back to you. I guess you're a part of the fuel limit, materials limit. So wait a second. What is... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was like, our logs are not anywhere near like 1,000. But yeah, I was looking at, what's this? Fuel. Our fuel is nowhere near 1,000. So possibly we need to get another one of those woodcutters going. I guess we can do that in our little area that we're going to make up here. Iron is low, so I guess they just blew through that. Let's go up here and I guess get this little patch of it. Is that all of it? Think so. But yeah, as soon as we have a little community going up here, it'll make going to and fro, like stuff up here, a lot easier. Or at least it should. How far out do you go? Right there. And how far out do you go? So we could possibly have another cluster like right in this area. And then leave this area up here for more farms and stuff like that. Because you would assume, what would that be? That would be 5 foresting clusters. You would have to assume that that would be a pretty decent amount of wood coming in. Since we did hit our limit, he's probably not, yeah, he's not at peak efficiency. So, oh, and I got rid of the map, or the, whatever. What is it? That? Yeah. My bad. Because, yeah, we're way over it. We're over by 130, so they're not really working right now. It's mainly coming from these people cutting down these trees. So, let's go ahead and get a crop field or two. Well, let's go ahead and build a road so I know my westernmost extent, I guess. Let's see. Let's go right there. And plop that down. Now we can do our crop fields off of that. And what was it? 8 by... Is it 15? I think I want to say that's what it was for the other ones. Let's see, is that going to be the same? We're going to be too short, but... Although we can make it too short on that end and get it to 7. At least. What is that? What's the difference between that? 15 by 6? Math. 60, that'd be 90 spaces versus 70. Wait, is this more spaces? That's more spaces by just like a couple, right? Unless my math is off, which it could be. Let's just go with this. It's more symmetrical. Okay, so there's that. Nomads. Oh, nope. Just deny them. We know what happened last time. Also, we don't have probably the food or housing right now to get them, so no thank you. Maybe another time. Okay, so let's build road down through here. So these are going to need to be built, but we don't have builders right now to actually facilitate that. So, yeah, we're going to have to hold off for a moment or two. So, let's see here. Probably houses, right? Let's look at the housing situation over here. Like, are there a lot of young people who need to move out? There's one kind of young person that needs to move out. They've moved out. These people probably need to start moving out. We got a trader. Yeah, our population has actually gotten quite old, which is kind of bad. So we may need to get new houses going, and we probably need to get those nomads up and running too. That was an oversight on my behalf. So hopefully it doesn't come back and bite us. Let's see here. Mussels and pecans, or pecans, however you want to say that. Yeah, I can go for that. Get some delicacies up in here. I'm assuming mussel will probably be a delicacy to these people. So would that be 25 would get us to that. That wouldn't get us there, would it? I don't think, yeah. So what would that be? We need like 20. We would need 25 to get to 100. And then we would need 20 more. Or we would need 10 more. So like 30. Oh, 37? Ah, it's close. 39. There we go. Math, not the greatest, but it gets me past. So thank you very much again, Camlet. Like the guy last episode, who was that? I don't know. He brought me hardtack. I remember that much. But I don't remember his name. He came back like almost immediately with more hardtack. So thank you very much, Camlet. Helping keep us fed and alive for however much longer that's going to last. Anyway, so let's see. We need... Oh, yeah, we can do tiny shacks. Wait a second. Didn't we have... Yeah, we have a little bit of space right here. Let's rotate. Yeah, we could do tiny shacks right here. That may not be a bad idea. And we had just enough room for all those. But these only hold, was it 3 people, I want to say? It's a family of 3 people only. So it's good for a new couple that only has, room for one children, or if we only need one more child. So that would probably be our next thing we need to get to. So let's up the priority on that. What is that? Where's the priority thing at? I have forgotten. It's been a while since I actually played. Wait, where's the priority upper? Isn't there like a thing you can do the priority up on? I thought it was somewhere in here. Oh, is it this? Wait. Limits, blah, blah, blah. Increase priority. There we go. So, let's do that a couple times. Let's do this a couple times. Just to get it past all the stuff that I've done over there with the farms and stuff. And let's set our builders to that. Our laborers to do that. And probably after they get started on that, I will call the episode there. But I just want to hopefully see at least one of these get built, please. Maybe? Just a little bit? Because, I mean, they don't take that much. Yeah, they've already got the stuff there. So they just need to be built. Let's see here. Got another laborer. Go ahead and put you into the building duty. Hopefully no one dies right now. Come on. Are you over here building stuff over here? No. Doesn't look like you are. Unless there's something else that I missed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Yep, we have some young couples that need to move out and start their own families, so... Good thing we got that done, because, yeah, like I said... What was it? 70, 80-year-olds, 50, 60-years-olds, yeah. Got an elderly kind of population here, which most of these people are probably going to be dying next episode, guys. So that's going to be a little bit rough, because we are... Where's our population at? 47? And I saw at least, like, probably 10 people there, on the cusp of dying, so... Yeah, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all, but hopefully... Maybe after they die, we'll have a new influx of people moving into these big houses over here, and they'll be able to, start having lots of children. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys, so hopefully you enjoy. If you did, leave a like, if you have comments, leave those down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may want to think about doing that. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good episode after having the outbreak and, food situation of the last one. So I think we're on the right track. Just need to get these old people to not die quite soon. Let some people have, time to get some children. Maybe get some of those children to grow up into, young adult laborers and such. But we'll see. We'll see what that goes on to. But anyway, guys, I'll stop yapping. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.